Hey community, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a cooking video for the EveryPlate meal that I received this week. We're going to be doing the saucy chicken pepper stir fry. They did send all of this stuff at the top, and then you will need everything in a blue box. And if you are interested in doing your own EveryPlate, check the link in the description for the link for 20% off, $20 off your first box. So here are all the ingredients. We have jasmine rice, we have the green pepper, the scallions, the cornstarch, a piece of ginger. We also have 2 cloves of garlic, 2 packs of soy sauce, 2 packs of ponzu sauce, and the sweet Thai sauce in this pack. And I can't forget the chicken, y'all. We got the chicken breast strips as well. So here I just cut up everything, the scallions, the green peppers, the ginger, and the garlic. And I just put it all in one plate to prep for what we're doing today. So the first step is the rice, and although it shows it here in a pan, I'm going to be using my rice cooker for this. But I am going to use the first part of the directions, which says to drizzle some oil there and kind of cook through the ginger. So I'm going to cook the ginger in the oil, or about half of the portion of the ginger in the oil on this pan here until it's very fragrant, so about a minute or so. And then I'm going to add everything to my rice cooker, as you will soon see. So here I've already put water in my rice cooker, 1 1/4 cup, 1 1/4 cup of water. I'm going to go ahead and add the rice to that. And then I'm just going to add in the oil and the ginger that I just cooked. And we're going to just give it a little stir to mix it all and combine it very well. And we're going to let that cook. And after that, I'm just going to add the lid on top and put that to the side, and we're going to get started on our chicken. Now here it says to pat dry the chicken, so I've already done that step, and I'm adding everything to the bowl. And we're going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper, and we're also going to add some cornstarch. Not all of it though, because we are going to be using some of the cornstarch for the sauce that we're making. So just add salt, pepper, and some cornstarch that they already provided. And we're going to mix that all together and start to cook that. And I did notice here that I forgot to turn on my rice cooker, so I'm turning that on here. I do this all the time, guys, all the time. So here's what it's looking like. Everything is combined and mixed well together. I'm just going to add a little bit of drizzle to the pan, a little bit of cooking oil, and I think this is vegetable oil in this container. And then we're just going to get to cooking this chicken and add it into the pan. Okay, now we're going to get started on step number 2. I know I skipped this step, but it works out better when you do it this way, which is making the sauce. So I just got myself a little bowl here, and I'm just going to pour all the packets of sauces that they provided into this bowl. Then I'm going to add the remaining cornstarch and whisk that all together. I've been doing EveryPlate for quite some time now, so for me, they seem to always put stuff out of order on the directions for me, in my opinion. So I've learned to go ahead and chop my stuff up first, and then while the main part of the dish is cooking, I'll make the sauce, which for whatever reason they say to do it before the main dish. I don't know. But as you know, get into your groove of cooking and everybody is like this, you will just start to learn your own little ways of, making your food. So this is mine. I skipped that step and I'm coming back to it while the chicken is cooking. I also want to just take this time to let you guys know about myself, those of you who may be new. My name is Kimberly Arlynda, and I am a work from home mom, a customer service representative. I have 3 kids, but 2 of them live home with me. The other one is incarcerated right now. So I do live my life as a single mom, although I am married to a Nigerian man who is currently deported to Nigeria. So I do live my life as a single mom. I am a advocate for mental health. So I am in therapy and trying to get my life together and trying to become a better person before I start to entertain any other relationship. So welcome to my channel. I do a lot of vlogs. Make sure you guys subscribe and comment below if you can relate to any of this. I definitely hope that you enjoyed this video and give it a thumbs up if you like it. We're going to move on to the next step here, which is making the vegetables, cooking the vegetables. Now, I really should have put all this in together, but the directions say to start with the peppers and then let that cook for 3 to 5 minutes and then go on to the scallions and the garlic and the rest of the ginger. I did salt and pepper this as the directions said as well, but really I could have just dumped it all together in one pot, because I kind of like to keep my vegetables crunchy. I like the crunch. I don't like them really, really soft. I like to be able to crunch into my vegetables, especially my peppers and my onions. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and follow the directions on this one. Cook these green peppers first, and then you'll see me add a little bit more oil, and then I'll add in the rest and let that cook, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is just going to be to go ahead and add that chicken back. We're on step number 5, so we're just about done since there's only 6 steps that is listed here. So we're just going to add the chicken back, and we're going to add the sauce on top of the chicken. I did spill so much of the sauce, but it still turned out to be enough to coat everything to my liking. So that's good. If I didn't have enough to coat it, I do still have some soy sauce and some Thai sauce in my cupboard, so I could have added some more if I wanted to, but it was enough for me. So I added that all in. We're going to mix that all together, and since I did not start with the rice in time, it's not done yet. So once I cook all of this, I'm just going to turn the heat down on it and just let it simmer until the rice gets done. But we do have one more step, and I don't really know why this step was added. I don't know if it would have made much of a difference or not, but I did it anyway, and that was to add a tablespoon of butter. But I just kind of eyeballed it and just threw it in there, So I don't always follow the directions to a T either. I don't always measure everything out and whatever. So that's just me, y'all. You might not want to do that, but that's just me. And then it's time to plate it up, y'all. So this is the part where it says to add the butter, but I already showed you guys that. And we plated this up. The rice is at the very bottom. You can barely see it. And I just top it with all of the stir-fry toppings. And I add those green onions, the dark green onions on top for garnish. And here it is. It was so good. Thank you so much for watching.